Season 3, it's here. And Season 2 is the one that kind of got everything in trouble. Season 2 was the worst. Season 2 was the worst. I don't know if I'm going in with a blank slate. I don't know. But there's a premium pass and a free pass. I'm going to do the premium pass. See. We'll see how this all goes. I don't know. I have no idea. Apparently we get some levels. Oh, last time I paid for levels, you guys charged me 30 times the cost on the screen. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Apparently we get 10 levels for that, and we get a bunch of stuff. Okay. Okay. And again here, look. It just lets you buy levels. Right? You can just buy levels right now. This is exactly what got us in trouble last time, except these prices look accurate. They look accurate. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I love buying levels. I do. And a lot of people would be like, why would you ever buy levels? The reason I like to buy levels is because it saves me time, right? It saves me time. So obviously we have cards. Homecoming is going to be not today. So green is obviously the color here. So we have some new cards in here. Again, hopefully you can pull them. We waited. I waited at least. I don't know about y'all, but I waited. So again, if you want to go do some of that stuff, great. Again, we will have more content really tomorrow. But again, this is the big question for a lot of people is like, what should you do, right? Weeklies, track in any game mode. That's nice. What about dailies? Still forcing people to play dailies in certain things, milestones. Again, any mode. Okay, what is your max level in here this time? Like, how much XP they want you to get throughout the season? Because you don't have to get all the XP. Like, the fact that you could just buy everything right now is pretty crazy for the cost. Like, that is a pretty crazy statement to buy all of that. I wouldn't even blame anyone for doing it. Again, the only reason I do it and will do it is quite simply to save time. So to me, I'm going to save my time. I save my time. That's me. That's me. You don't, might not be you, but that's me. Right? Give me all of this and we will work it in right here, right now. So we got all that done. We are, I mean, we're at level 30. So now it's going to be a very, very easy time for me to get everything done and to do everything I want, and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Again, you'd be like, why would you do it again? This time I at least knew what the price was. And again, if I go in knowing something, that's completely fine. And we get to show you guys off some of these packs here. And you can make the decision and see how good is it really going to be. Let's find out. Gentlemen, football is back, and there is no better place to test all that football knowledge that you have than Prize Picks. All you got to do is pick more or less, and you can win up to 2,000 times your money. We have another max discount this week. This time it's going to be Jalen Hurts. He needs 1 passing yard to go green, so make sure you guys use that before they play on Sunday. And we've been on absolute fire lately with some of these big wins recently. You could be joining in on these wins with me. And all you need to do to join in is click on the link in the description or download the app from the App Store. Go ahead, use code CC. When you join, you will play $5 and you will get $50 in lineups added to your account. And it's never been easier to prove that you know ball. So join me over on Prize Picks. Use code CC. Let's have some fun. Let's sweat out college football, NFL, NBA, MLB. We're going to sweat it all out together, boys. Thank you so much for all your support. Checking out Prize Picks. Shout out to them for sponsoring the video today. Back to our video. If you're looking to build that Ohio State theme team or maybe just a God Squad, make sure you check out MMOEXP.com for all your ultimate team needs. Using code CC at checkout will give you 6% off as well. Link in the description down below. And before we do that, we will do stories of the week stuff. Stories of the week, stars of the week. That's what it's called. And we'll see how this goes. And we're gonna open all that sort of stuff again. I would much rather each and every time that something happens, if you can save me time for my money, I'm not opening that one. I'm in. Just something like this. Nope. Nope. No. Again, if I get something good, that's great. If I get duplicates throughout this entire process, it is what it is. That is me taking my chance and my risk. I guess I could hold on to the packs and all that. But again, it's not, I'm not trying to maximize my value through a lot of this stuff here. I gotta wait for the right LTDs to come out. That's for you guys to decide. What I try to do and what I really want is like to show you guys this, and we have the ability to do that. So that is why we are gonna do open all of those rewards. And that's why to me it's worth the money. Instead of having to log on every day and do all that sort of stuff and worry about getting, I've gotta get my objectives done. It's annoying sometimes. Y'all know it's annoying. Justice Haynes 89. Wasn't a bad, not a bad pack. 6 foot corn? That's not bad. That is not bad. That's not bad. Okay. Let's keep going. And we'll see how everything goes. We'll just see how everything goes. Maybe it goes great. Maybe it doesn't go great. Probably not. These at least seem slightly better. Slightly better. Hey, look at this. Who is it? Okay. Okay. That's not a bad pull at all. I have 10. Not that it really matters, because there ain't nobody gonna catch it anyway. But okay, and okay, let's see here. It contains season 3 players. Exactly why we waited, just in case. Just in case. Every time we've waited, things have worked out kind of okay for us. It can't work out all the time though. It can't work out all the time for us. And this one does not. Okay, now if you're like, what about the training? I'm gonna save the training for tomorrow. Tomorrow stuff is gonna be for that. We obviously have some of these other little packs. We don't need to see any of that stuff. What we really want to see is rare fantasy packs and rare plus fantasy packs. That's the big thing. Are they better? Is it Reggie Bush? Please don't. We'll take that. I didn't have that rail at least. Okay. Okay. This is the best pack I've had all year. This is the best pack I've had all year. The best pack. What? Of a regular one? If I get like another LTD, I'm gonna have to save these. Because I'm gonna have all the cards from this week, because like our pack luck has been so good. Like it would. Oof. How lucky was that first pack? How lucky was that? If we like, I'm one LTD away now. Do we have to stop? Because it would make no sense to keep opening anything. Legitimately, we'd just be pulling for duplicates, and I'm not pulling for dupes. Not there. There was enough other stuff that we just didn't quite get. That's crazy. Best pack I've had. I just want a season 3 card. That was like the hope. To like get that and see that animation, and it's kind of a big ask. How good? The one pack, 2 LTDs. The rest of them trash. Trash. Such an EA thing to do. Okay. No. Okay. All right. These packs aren't good then. Someone's gonna complain and be like, I'm just telling you the truth. If one of them's really good and the rest aren't, that was just one lucky pack. It doesn't make it good, right? If you make a full court shot, full court heaving basketball doesn't mean you're a good shooter. Means you had a good shot. The difference. That's the difference. Because like consistently, we did not hit big on these at all. Like that one was terrible. That one was terrible. Okay, so we will continue on to the rare pluses because we didn't hit the goal technically. Y'all want to see what this one is. Y'all want to see how good this pack is. Not the card I want. Definitely not the card I want. All right. I think despite one pack being really, really good. Well, one pack was really, really good. I think these are as you would have expected. Basically, not great. Yeah. Look at this. Not great. Imagine grinding all the way to level 30. Grinding all the way, and that's the pack you got. It'd be very disappointing. It would be very, very, very disappointing. Again, I'm gonna save the training for what tomorrow is. We got a lot of stuff in here. I basically don't need any of this other stuff. We got. I'm just gonna quick sell all those cards too. We're not gonna use them. We're not gonna use them. All right, we got the training there, and again, we can upgrade these cards too. Right? Are they? You're gonna allow me to do it now? Right? Okay, so you could do him. The one I really wanted to see was Deuce Robinson, right? How fast is Deuce? How fast are you, buddy? You will be 89 speed. That's not bad. That's not bad. So again, you could do that part. We went through the premium field pass. We've got all our cards. We got all our stuff. Only the thing I wanted to check out before we go any further was no, not this. Or was it? Ooh, that's pricey. I saw a lot of people. I got tagged in this pack. I don't know how many packs people open when they send good pulls and stuff. I don't know. Don't know. I'm doing it once. So this doesn't mean it's good or bad. It just means I did it once. I'm good. I'm good on that. Love you guys. Have a good day. Season 3's here. I'm out.